Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 0.3 of FRUA playthroughs number 1, The Lost Swords. Today we're going to re-roll our characters for real this time and use the book that we have. So, first character up, we are going to recreate Cyrus. Cyrus was a Cyrus was a half-elf cleric fighter. So do half-elves get any adjustment? None. So no modifier according to race for half-elves. Okay, so he's going to be chaotic good. Male cleric fighter. So now we're going to modify, well, let's reroll the stats. Do we get a good armor class in Thaco? Wow. There is a healthy roll. But we're going to modify these stats. So So the interesting thing about strength is the strength table. At 15, at 16 we get a +1 to damage. At 17 we get a +1 to damage, +1 to Thaco. So his strength is not going to be quite a 16 though. Well, 48 years old. Let's give him a 16. But his intelligence is going to be quite low. Wisdom for casting spells. I believe it's wisdom based. For clerics. Let's see what it says about clerics. Doesn't. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that wisdom is for clerics, as it's been for a long time. So his cleric... Dex... Con... Charisma... I'm only giving him higher stats because he's going to be the main character of the party. But I don't want to give him outrageous stats either. Okay, that's for armor class, but... that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep that. Done. And this is going to be Cyrus. With 2 S's. Cyrus. And he's going to be this character right here. Alright. Next character we can create. What do elves get? Elves get +1 dex, -1 con. I'm gonna have an elf Actually, let's have a dwarven thief. Female. Let's see, Tessa was a female. Gingy was a male. Cyrus was a male. Amanda was a female. Cyrus, Amanda, Gingy, Griselda, Carlo, and Tessa. Okay, so she's going to be a female thief. Might as well not even roll. Let's just try to do our stats this way. $16. Can't go under 12 for con. In charisma, we can go as low as 6. That looks pretty good. Modify the hit points, 6 out of 6. That's actually the max we can go, so we'll keep that done. And this is going to be Griselda. And she's going to look like she's probably going to have a bow. Oh, that'll be her right there. Alright, next character. Let's have our elven magic user, who's chaotic neutral. And his name was her name was Tessa, I think. No. Carlo, Cyrus, Griselda, Tessa. Her name was Amanda. So let's modify these stats here. That looks pretty good. And she's going to look like she's an elf. So she will look like this right here. We've got Amanda, Cyrus, and Griselda. Let's create Carlo, which was a human ranger. It was chaotic good. Can't go lower than 13 there. Why are his stats so high? Reroll those stats. Let's try to modify. Okay, so his stats are going to be pretty high. We'll keep that. Character name, Carlo. And Carlo will be this character. Let's just add Carlo for a second. Male, okay. Alright, so next would be, who do we have? Amanda, Carlo, Cyrus, Griselda, Gingy, the halfling fighter, who's lawful good. I think that looks pretty good. We'll give him 10 starting hit points. And Gingy's gonna look like, was it him? I see that being Gingy. And finally Tessa. But what was Tessa? Let's add our characters. We've got Cyrus. She was a magic user. He was a ranger. Fighter. Cleric fighter. Oh, fighter magic user. Okay. So Tessa is going to be an elven fighter slash magic user who's neutral good. We'll give her 5 hit points. Because of the 16 strength, she gets that 1 to damage. That's why it's 1d2 plus 1. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And the elf Tessa Can't tell which ones are male and which ones are female. Tessa will be that one in her robes. Save Tessa. Alright, so let's add the next one. So Gingy would be our fighter. Tessa would be our fighter magic user. Griselda's our thief. Carla's our ranger. Griselda's our thief. And Amanda's the magic user. So there we are. Pretty decent starting party. So let's save in game A. In the next episode, we will head out with this crew and get a bit into the world of the Lost Swords, which is based on the book. Yeah. Hope to see you then. Stay tuned. Much love, peace, joy, and light to your lives. Catch you later. So long.